Hi, I'm Leslie Rohonczy. Welcome to Song Stories. This week I'd like to feature a song called Bag of Stones. And this song is actually a coaching practice that I turned into a song. And it came to me by way of my doctor. About 3 years ago, I had a really rough go. I was struggling with 5 very bad things that were happening all at once in my life. And some of them pretty serious, some painful, but all of them heavy. And I was struggling with depression and anxiety. And so I reached out to my doctor and said, here's what's going on. And it just feels like everything is kind of converging on me all at once. And I'm having a tough time. She offered me this way to think about it, where, she had me imagine I was wearing this backpack with 3 bags in it full of really heavy rocks. She asked me to visualize unpacking each of these 3 bags. And the first bag is full of things that you want to keep. These are the things that are incredibly valuable in your life, that you have to protect, bring with you. And for me, these are things like my family, music, writing, painting, the things that just fill me up and make me feel so good. And then the second bag are things that are still valuable to somebody, but I'm kind of done with them. They're things that are not really serving me anymore, but could be valuable for somebody else. For instance, my tendency to want to strive for everything, striving for kind of the next level. And I found myself really done with that. Doesn't mean that it's not what somebody else would find useful or helpful, but for me, I'm done striving. And then the third bag is full of just shitty rocks that you have to just throw over a cliff, because you don't need to carry that shit around with you. So I had to look at, what was weighing me down, what was bringing me no value at all. I journaled a lot about it and made some real choices, some real conscious choices about what was important. And what I was paying most attention to was that heavy bag of shitty rocks that was painful to carry around. And what I could have been paying more attention to was the bag of gemstones and diamonds. This practice was quite transformational for me, and I've since used it with a coaching practice with another client, and it's been really helpful for them as well. For the production on this song, there's a lot of layered vocals in this, both myself and Scott Walsh, who has a beautiful voice, and he sings backup for me sometimes on my records, and we do some duets sometimes, which is really cool, so check out the other songs if you want to hear him sing. I played keyboards in this and percussion. And Scott played some beautiful, clean guitar in there. It just sounds gorgeous. I love the way it really smooths everything out. And of course, Chris Houle played amazing drums on this, as he always does. Very creative ideas. The vibe on this song is smooth. It makes me feel nice and calm, and it's really reflective. So give it a listen. Grab a pen, piece of paper, and maybe do some reflection of your own on the 3 bags that you're carrying around. What you want to keep and protect, what you're kind of done with that you could leave for somebody else, and shitty rocks that you just got to fling over the cliff. Here's Bag of Stones. Let me know what you think in the comments and share with your circle. Thanks.